It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts, leader at quarterback.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get fresh legs back, you take that time and you run with it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll drop to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
That's good for a Colts. First and 10.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're a top 5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Their bread and butter is their passing game. After that last play, maybe they need to go back to that passing game.
No, what's been good for them along the way is they understand their identity. They are a passing team, but they do like to mix in the run every now and then just to keep people off balance. Didn't work very well on that one, but all in all, I like their philosophy.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27th. Good effort. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
60 Bison, 60 go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Will go down as a gain and it'll be second down. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Darnell Washington, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Moody going with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
We've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go into Brooks as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to fourth down.
So now make that a second sack for them on this drive.
And Brandon, we hear it every week when we go out to do a game. Everyone talks about playing complementary football. Their offense goes down and scores. They see that, and they want to back them up, and that they did, getting 2 sacks on this first drive.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Alec Pierce, the intended receiver.
And it's 2nd down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because, guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
23 yards the pickup there.
That's good. 19, Tiger, 19, on the ball now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Touchdown, Colts!
Michael Pittman,
27 yards.
and the Colts have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
A good game there on first down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Here we go, here we go.
On the option to give to Swift here. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
On the option to give to Swift here. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up 1st and goal.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Swift. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. It's complete to Brown, right side. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
The goal of the wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Ready? Big Lion. Hustle, hustle.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Hot 70, hot 70. 60 Eagles.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okuwebunam.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line.
Jake Moody now on for the field goal.
And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd and 8.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
Good move at the 30. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Out now is the punter, Braden Mann.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, first and goal. They'll go with a keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow, because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be lying.
2nd and 5. Smith catches left side. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
On the 6.
2nd and 14.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Bengals who have the lead in the second quarter. Former number 1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. It's Mac Jones with a touchdown pass there. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Derrick Henry has a touchdown run. Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Liking 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Ready?
First down, Philadelphia.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Chase Young
able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. There's a nice move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
Let's go.
Slot man moves right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line.
Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A give for Taylor running right side.
Gets past one man. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.